Then we have another group, I call it the younger group. It is a group that is now in Slovakia again, and that has already started to form in Ukraine. Yes, the last group has already started to form in Ukraine. It is a group of younger girls whose full identity we do not know, but which we know have also become birds. The main one of them is, of course, Nicole. Nicole, who makes vlogs, and Nicole, I really think that she loves Igor platonically. She looks like she's not quite like that, or she's chasing them, but that she really adores him. I think that's honestly the difference from the others, some that it's really like there, but she's probably really excited about him. She speaks English, she makes videos in Spanish too, and yeah, so she knows English. In Spanish and also in Ukrainian, that is, or in Russian. Now, I don't think he's filming in Ukrainian, so those are the main videos he's filming. Yes, and she's because she was so nice, and that she probably really likes him. So she's one of the few who were allowed to go out of the barracks quite often. I will not tell you in this piece how the search took place. The places where the birds are, we will say that another time. And for that I also need to eat more, of course, as we will just leave it at that. But thanks to the videos of Nicole from this year, without knowing the last name, it was possible to track it all down. So Nicole was unfortunately the one who made the main mistake. But it wasn't just Nicole, it was another little bird that you were looking for. Well, so Nicole is one of the new generation. She's also from the new generation. I don't even know her name. We just call her Blonde, but it's so lousy. But she's such a blonde lady, a young lady, a very young lady who has, for example, the absolutely wonderful poem to him. Yes, he simply has a poem for Igor Danilov, simply where he completely glorifies him as his god. He speaks completely eloquently. So this is like the younger generation. But Danilov has... The clear plan is that in each country, in each individual country where he expands, of course he needs to have some kind of bird. That was quite problematic in the beginning because he took anyone as a bird quite often, as it happens in sects. These were women or girls whose parents did not belong to the altar. Logical, yes, it started causing problems. We'll look at the case of Lisa Shilkova in a moment, who even... her family, like her boyfriend and so on, just completely reported it and told the media everywhere to the police that she was simply brainwashed by this cult and that Igor Danilov was 100% simply abusing her sexually along with the other women. That's how they claimed it already, who knows how many years ago. And then Igor Danilov had to make a big revelation just like a wolf. He forced her to come out, that no, on the contrary, she was raped by her father. They forced her to say that about the family and that Igor Danilov is very nice to her, and actually only then did Igor Danilov make that show Spiritual Journey and Sex. Yeah, or whatever it's called, where he actually admits some things about the birds. So it's all like... So just so you understand, Danilov came up with a new tactic. It was quite problematic catching young girls whose parents may be against it. So he is in new countries, by which I mean the Czech Republic and Slovakia. He searched... In my opinion, girls whose parents are in the Allatra Creative Company. It was from such families that he chose his first Slovak and Czech bird. That's probably all the groups I'd like to tell you about today. So Igor and Helena, polygamous 2 wives, the main older group. An external group, that's a foreign, younger group, blonde and like that, and something that I would call a new generation group. I'm running out of names, just those new countries. Yeah, let's look at some footage now where you can learn something and Google it. You know something about those women who are birds of the sky. I prepared it as a series of pictures, right?